It's extremely important to hear leaders in business like Sophia Castro.
I saw Sophia's speech and I had the pleasure of speaking with her backstage. She was amazing.
Her speech on working with your spouse and building a legacy is so motivating for me. I work with my spouse and it is not always easy. You have to have a lot of grace. But her delivery and her experience and the advice that she gives me so much confidence that I can do this with my husband, because she comes across with such a maternal instinct with that sharp attitude that she has developed through business, and allows me to really gain that confidence to help run my business with my husband.
I thought Sophia's speech was phenomenal, and the way she explained everything, how you should have all three things at 100%, not just 20%, 50%, 30%, but look to have everything at 100%, family, communication, professional, business, everything that you do, just to be at 100% at it.
I love Sophie's speech. I think she's always a highlight of every event that I go to, and I make a point to go see her. I love the balance that she speaks of and how you can achieve everything you want in your relationships, your business, and with your family.
I saw Sophia's speech today. It was amazing. I love the fact that she's creating generational wealth, and I have 3 kids of my own, and I really look forward to become like her and what she's doing with her family.
So today I want to talk about you can have it all. Okay, and what I mean that you can have it all is that we can have a life with your family, you can have a relationship with your spouse, and you could be an entrepreneur. You don't need to give up any of it. You could do it all if you just give enough effort, balance, be able to be involved with all 3 if you really want to. And then in your business life, you have business partners, you have affiliates, you have employees, you have so many people that you have to deal with. But if you're communicative with your company, you are one of the best leaders, because the leader communicates, is transparent, is very truthful about what this is all about. Now, once you communicate, what happens with that communication if you all can't come to an agreement? So always compromising is also great. When you communicate, you compromise, things happen. If you do not fertilize your relationship with romance, who wants to communicate? Who wants to be able to compromise when you're not giving me love, when you're not letting me know that I'm important in your life? Nobody wants to do anything. So being romantic in your life, making sure that you go on date nights. You cannot keep married, like Bobby and I for 33 years married, and we're still sex texting, love texting. We give each other a hug, a kiss. Every morning that we wake up, we give a kiss. When we go to bed, we say I love you, babe, love you, have a good night. We're always showing love to each other. Always remembering that time when you first met that spouse of yours. What was that feeling that you had in your stomach? Keep that alive. If you keep that alive, your whole entire relationship completely changes. It is time now for you to take control and become the CEO of your life and be able to do all of these for you to create an empire that we've created, because if we've done it, you could do it too.
So the number one thing that we look in is the jockey. Who is gonna be the head of that business? Because it's so important who's gonna be running that business. If you don't have a jockey that is all in, that has that mindset that they're gonna get to that end goal, that business is not gonna go anywhere. So if we invest alongside somebody, that's our number one look, that's what we look at. If we're not, and it's on us, we're all in. We know, like you said, if you invest in yourself, that's the best investment there is. But when you're investing in others, that jockey has to be at least aligned along your side, same goals. Another thing we look at is the product. Is that product is it gonna do something? Is it needed? Is it scalable? Because if a business is not scalable, we're not investing in it. For example, the finance company that we started back in, 20 something years ago, there's so many facets of that business that you're able to scale, because finance is something that's always needed. No matter what market you're in, you're always needing finance. So we were able to scale our business in finance by different facets in it. So we started with equipment broker leasing. We moved up to then becoming a lender in equipment leasing, equipment. And then we became a private lender for medical industry. So it continues on and on and on. It's a scalable business. To this day, that business that we sold for $1 billion, it's worth $7 billion today.
Wow.
So we're out, we're not in the business, but that business is still growing, scaling. It's never going to stop. It's just amazing. So we look for businesses that have that kind of scalability.